Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the 14th episode in my first Civilization 6 strategy series. It's been a little while since I last recorded. I apologize if I didn't get to the comments when I said that I would. Being gone for part of a weekend and then getting sick kind of threw me off a little bit, so I'm just jumping back into this and looking at it from kind of a fresh perspective after having been gone for a little while. I noticed a couple things. First off, this sugar is in my borders now. I definitely need to pick that up. I can use all the amenities I can get. Second, now that I have Martyr, which I probably would have realized this anyway, I need to get this guy over to the other continent ASAP, basically to get him killed so that I can get a relic from it. I can't really rely on England to send missionaries at me because I've all but wiped out Sikhism from their own land, so I'm going to be sending this guy across the ocean, I think. Wanted to see what other promotion he has. I don't think it really matters. I'm tempted to give him Debater, which I know would be kind of the opposite of what I want to do. You know what? No. The point is to get him killed, so I'm going to send him across the ocean and have him kind of explore a bit and hopefully stay away from Australia. What I was thinking is if I gave him Debater, he could explore longer before a missionary inevitably kills him. But either way, regardless of what happens, I'm going to get a relic. So I'm actually just going to give him probably the other promotion, or maybe not give him one at all, actually. This city, now that it's done with the entertainment complex, I was going to put a holy site here, but as I look at this, I think I really want Oxford. This is going to be a decent science city. There's quite a bit of room for growth. And I wanted to build Oxford University here in part because the campus district is surrounded by 3 mountains, so if I'm going to get a 20% science boost in any city, I guess, honestly, that's not going to really matter that much, but compared to my other cities, this one probably has the most potential for science output. So I'm going to go ahead and build it here, in part because of that, and in part because I don't really have... I've got a good spot for it right there, and then I could just put the holy site here instead, and maybe the commercial hub here later in the game, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let's see here. I'll get rid of this little marker. At 27 turns, I think I have a reasonable chance at getting that. If I don't, I'll just put the Holy Site District there like I was going to do. So that's 2 wonders that I'm currently working on because I got Ruhr Valley going in my capital. Probably more likely that I'll get this one because I got a good early start on it. I kind of pushed that technology a little bit. These guys are going back to this little choke point here, and I'm just going to have them defend. Probably for the rest of the game if France doesn't attack me. England is at war with me, and that's annoying, but I don't really care that much. I have more than enough troops to guard my border. They're behind me in technology, and I've got good defenses set up here, so I'm not too worried about them. As a result, these guys are going to go back down to Novgorod. I've lost track a little bit of where all my units were heading, so I'm kind of trying to look at where, because I know I was moving a bunch of them around to go get the bonus from Giant's Causeway over here. But these guys are kind of heading south, so they're probably already got it. I wish I could tell how to see what promotion, or whether you had that Giant's Causeway buff, because it just tells you the regular promotions down here. I don't even know that I want to really push a fight with England. I don't have much of an attacking force, I have more of a defending force. So I'll put everyone on hold for now and see what they do. One thing, actually, I will move up here because I want these guys to be able to protect, like, that mine, for one thing, that's sticking out into their land. Okay, I just made more workers out here. I don't remember exactly what they were doing. I'm sure there was a reason. I think I bought this one. No, never mind. I'm just starting the industrial zone. Maybe I just built him. Anyway, I must have had a reason for making them when I did. I should probably go put a mine down there. Anything to help boost Astracon's production, especially since that tile is being worked anyway. I would like to put maybe some farms in this area once I have civil engineering so I can build farms on hills. For now, I think production is most important for this city. Similarly, I'm going to build a quarry here. Hey, that is an Australian knight. He has sailed into the wrong part of the ocean. I'm going to move these guys over here so that if he disembarks that knight, I can reach him if he puts him on that tile there. Okay, I want my ironclad to heal. Now that it has coal, I can actually do that. And still looking for relics. I have plenty of spots for relics, by the way, since I got Mont St. Michael. That opened up it opened up one temple. And, of course, I got the palace, so I can get 2 more. So there's no reason for me not to be exploring as fast as I can. I want to take a quick look, make sure I'm still suzerain of Candy, and I am. I'm going to kind of carefully move with this boat, because I know I've seen barbarian ships in this area in the past. Say so closer to the coast there in case there's something on that spot. Very unlikely though. I think I'll take those odds. And I am working towards urbanization, so nationalism. Basically urbanization's eureka bonus, or eureka moment. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Urbanization's eureka moment is to grow a city to a population of 15. I don't really have any way to do that without housing, because my cities are all cramped for housing right now. Okay, I can make another apostle. Do I want to do that? I have cathedrals in every city that has a holy site, so I don't really need to buy cathedrals right now. Trying to think of anything else that I could spend faith on. Actually, you know what? I was thinking I might save faith for patronage purposes. I'm getting 100 per turn, so I could actually use it to get great people if I wanted to. Instead, I think I'll buy more apostles, just at least for now. I would like to get somebody with proselytizer so that I can finish wiping out Sikhism. Or virtually almost completely wiping it out. There's still a couple footholds of it in this continent, but I would really like to convert this entire continent to my religion, so I guess I'll buy another apostle. Plus, they all will have martyrdom. Alright, let's go ahead and get one more. See what promotion he's got. Definitely want to keep trading with Paris. Where possible, that's probably my best trade route. I gotta be a little careful with this guy. He's, kind of by himself. I can't upgrade caravels. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have the tech for it. I got these guys from a Great Admiral. Oh right, and these boats don't take damage from fighting units on the water. Embarked units, anyway. It's a change from Civilization 5. I know that this is going to be a commercial hub eventually, so I might clear that marsh now to get the extra food bonus. Could always use it. And I've got other tiles that people could work on if they want more, if I need more food. Oops, I don't want to do that. Maybe I should just go out and grab the fish. Both are probably good options. Actually, I need production. I'm going to put a mine up down here first. Then I can figure out what I'm doing with them from there. Alright. Have them guard and just kind of be annoying sitting on England's tobacco. I could run over there and pillage more faith, actually. I think I might do that. Let's get a little greedy here and see what they've got. Oh, what were these crossbowmen doing? I actually don't remember. Okay, well I got one group going down here. Oh, they've already moved this turn. I guess I should put these guys near like a border city. So I've got an ironclad down there. You know, I'll just leave these guys... I'll send these guys up towards England, since that's where the fighting is right now. At least they could do something up there. If there's actually a world wonder, like right there, that's gonna drive me crazy. Because I could move my boat back to see it, but I'll find more tiles a lot faster just if I keep just going forward. Okay, that is all for this turn. Nationalism comes on the next turn, and I'll have to pay attention to see if there's any of these that I need to change. Also, walls. Still working on those in some cities. Medieval walls. Do I have tech for Renaissance walls yet? That is siege tactics, so no, I do not have that yet. It wants me to own 2 bombards for that. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. I don't really need them that badly. I mean, I could use them to go after England, but... Oh. Okay, that's not wise for them. I think an ironclad beats a frigate pretty easily. It's a privateer. Okay. Yeah, they're in trouble. I'm going to pull that caravel over because there might be more boats where that came from. I'd rather just have more navy than necessary rather than less. Okay, let's get some mines up here. Alright, and I want to take the fastest path to urbanization because neighborhoods are very important right now. So I will just go ahead and finish mercenaries and go straight for it. I would have liked to have gotten a great merchant, but that is not going to happen anytime soon. They're coming in. Those great merchant points are just... I'm not getting enough of them, not fast enough. Alright, do I want to make it a spy now? That's a good question. I think that, maybe I want to get another builder so I can go out and do some... Because I need, like... Yeah, I want that coal, I want that coal. Okay, let's start with a builder, and then maybe make a spy after that. None of my other cities will be able to make a builder anytime soon. Amenities are not exactly an issue right now. I think I would be better off having a bank. A lighthouse would be good for housing. I'll grab the lighthouse real quick, just because housing issues. Yeah. Start with that, and then get the bank afterwards, I suppose. Moscow's pretty close to being able to build another district. That's good. This guy has the exact same set of promotion options as the last one. Okay, well he's gonna do the same thing as the last one. Alright, I'm not sure how much damage their city will be able to do to me with the walls, so I'm gonna... That's a hill, right? This is probably the best line of sight these guys are gonna have, like right here. I'll leave them there. And we'll see what England does to my musketmen. Ah, another city-state, Armagh. It is only China that has influence over them. What is their bonus? Builders can now make monastery improvements. I'm not sure what a monastery is. Let's look it up. Monastery. Oh, there it is. Plus 2 faith, plus 15 HP healing for friendly religious unit on this tile that is not attacked this turn. Huh. That's interesting. That's the only way I know of to heal religious units. Maybe you have to put them in a holy site to heal them. I don't know. I've never figured out how to heal them, actually, so if you know, feel free to share. Alright. If Australia wants to pick a fight, I should probably go out and meet them. But I also don't want... Okay. I had a barbarian problem. That's right. That's what the crossbowmen were doing. I don't have a way of actually taking that without building another musketman, which I don't think I can do because I only have one source of niter right now. I'm gonna get another one, but I can't buy that tile. I could get a knight. That might not be a bad choice. Yeah, I'll pick up a knight. Why not grab another military unit? That'll help me take out that camp, and I can use these crossbows to do it, to fight down there too. I'm gonna send the ironclad that way to see if there's any more boats to deal with. They want me to trigger the eureka for sanitation. I'm not sure what that is. Build 2 neighborhoods. Well, I'll get that pretty quick once I get urbanization. Alright, here's hoping they don't do too much damage. Oh, nothing. That privateer's in trouble. Having ironclads at this point in the game is so good. So one thing I've never been able to do with a privateer is actually capture an enemy boat. Is that something that just happens randomly when you kill a unit with a privateer, or do you need to use some special command or control to do that? I honestly have no idea. I've never been able to figure that out. Either that or if it's something that happens randomly, then I just haven't gotten lucky enough for it to happen yet, I suppose. I don't know for sure what I'll do with that tile in the long term, but in the short term, having a lumber mill there would be very nice. As a matter of fact, I'm going to... Oh wait, I was going to put a farm here once I had civil engineering. In the short term though, I think I would use a builder charge to make a mine, because that's 3 production. And I will get a lot of food from the water resources around these cities too, so maybe farms aren't as important. Anyway, I'm going to use these builder charges to put like a lumber mill here, and actually probably would make more sense to just turn this into a mine. But I don't have enough builder charges to do that. might just buy another builder. I could really use one down here. Yeah. I don't mind throwing some gold at that. Alright, I'm going to keep moving this guy towards England just in case France gets involved. I want to leave myself a pretty good chance of capturing cities if I need to. So 2 crossbows and a musketman against England's level of technology will probably be okay. Alright, we got... Oh yeah, these guys are right behind the others. And hopefully they can make it to land without getting themselves killed. I wonder who founded Taoism. If that's China, then that's probably right where I want to send my missionaries. Let's find out. Yep, China founded Taoism. So they should wreck my apostles as soon as they show up. That'll be 2 more relics. I might need another holy site district in Kazan sooner rather than later. Once I'm done with the Oxford University, maybe that's what I'll go for. Because if I discover another natural wonder and then get 2 apostles killed, that's 3 relics. Of course, that's predicated on the idea that I find another natural wonder, which might not happen. Alright, well, I may as well pillage faith. I'm going to put these guys into more of an aggressive posture. I could put them on that tile and shoot into London. I wouldn't mind just pillaging everything that I can here. My ironclad is otherwise occupied, otherwise I'd probably send it up there too. Okay, halberdiers. Of course there would be halberdiers on that tile if I'm building knights. That's okay with the crossbows. I could still shoot them from across the water or something. Kind of cool. I don't know that I've noticed that before. There's like an Aurora Borealis effect down south. I'm not going to build 2 forts in my territory, so I'm going to let ballistics finish just the way it is. A lot of these mid-game Eureka bonuses, like mid to late area kind of in there, I miss a lot of those. A lot of it's just because, like, I don't really ever build forts in my territory. I probably would more often if I was, like, Poland or somebody. That gave me some territorial economic benefit. But I usually like to use my tiles for other things. Okay, that's 1 more caravel down, but I better send him back to fix him up. Okay, I got a great scientist, but it's not really one that I want. Triggers the eureka moment for chemistry and 1 random tech from the industrial era. Let's see what the trigger moment is for chemistry under normal circumstances. Complete a research agreement. I don't really ever do research agreements very often, but I don't know why. I guess I never really figured out how they worked. Honestly, though, there's probably a better great scientist. The problem is I gotta wait for somebody else to catch up and get him, and that'll be forever. So I'm getting a lot more great scientist points than everybody else. I might actually be able to take him and then beat the next person to the next guy. I may end up doing, if it's Albert Einstein, I'll end up doing campus research grants to try to get him. I'll go ahead and take this guy. I don't think he's great, but I'm pretty sure I could rush the next great scientist if I need to. Let's see who it is. No, that one's not very good, in my opinion. The Eureka for 1 random tech from the modern or atomic era and applies 20 free great people points towards recruiting all current and future great people. honestly, 20 free great people points doesn't make that much of a difference. I get that it's nice that it's on all of them, for every type of great person, and for every future one that you recruit, but I really think there's a lot better great scientists than that one. Anyway, I may as well get my free bonus for chemistry. And sanitation, that's actually kind of nice, because that completed a quest for Armagh. Well, that's neat. Gives me a little extra faith in my holy site districts now. We'll wait and see what comes after the next great scientist. For this city, I think it's time to build a spy. Probably well past time to build a spy. I want conservation soon too, so that I can make a national park there, like I've been planning to do all game. Alright, so I want this guy to get both sources of coal, and I want him to get the sugar. So I may as well start with the source of coal that's closer to me. I wonder how much damage these guys would do to London. I'll probably need to be careful with my crossbows, because if I put them on this tile and they spawn a decently powerful unit there, like a knight or something, they could get killed pretty easily if they get trapped. Because I don't have any way to actually protect them, so maybe they should actually kind of hang back and wait for my knight to get done before I get really aggressive down there. Barbarian camps can be tough sometimes. Fortunately, this one hasn't actually discovered any of my cities, so it shouldn't be an issue. But just in case. Alright, I need to send them more northwest. That's where China is. And I need money to buy these tiles. Okay, I'll be able to afford the other one on the next turn. Yeah, see, right now, mines get me a lot more production than lumber mills do. And the only reason that I would want to make a lumber mill rather than a mine is for appeal purposes. And in this case, none of the surrounding tiles are going to be good for a neighborhood district, so it makes more sense to have a mine. Plus, that massive bonus production is really nice. Okay, since there's a mine there and there, I may as well put an industrial district here. And an industrial district where the rice is would be great, but I need what little food I can get. So I will go ahead and put it here. This would be a great spot for a seaside resort later in the game. I might plant a forest there to boost the appeal, or build like a theater district or something. Alright, this guy got a promotion. I'm going to send him back up kind of towards where my apostles are going to scout out the waters up here. Leave him just one movement so that I can get this. Combat bonus versus Navy units. Alright, no sense going close to the coast there, as all the natural barriers will block my view. No more coastal wonders. Hopefully there's something over here, but if not, it's going to be up to my Martyrs to find them. Oh right, I was spying on the Congo. I could steal a tech boost, create a listening post. I think I'm going to try to steal a tech boost, but first gain sources. Hey, finally! Wanted to stay on good terms with France. How'd my city get attacked twice? Oh, I think they rushed the halberdiers out after... Oops. They rushed the halberdiers out after the musketmen. That probably wasn't a very good idea on their part. Probably get tortoise. These guys can defend better against all the city attacks. Let's back these guys up a bit. They're not going to do hardly any damage to the city. Want to get him pinned behind the musketmen there. I'll just wait until I got more reinforcements. Okay, probably faster to just sit here and heal. Should get... Don't know if they get 15 or 20 health per turn. I think it's 20 in your own territory. Maybe 25 in one of your own cities. Alright, should be able to buy this tile now. Okay, awesome. Mine there. All these cities producing all sorts of stuff super fast in no time. Using to peek ahead just a little bit, don't see anything, so then end the turn on the other unit. And I'm not sure what to do with this ironclad. I'll probably just have it kind of guard this area. I'm going to build a harbor there eventually, so I'll let him sit there. Can I use this to spot? Nope. Alright, civil engineering is currently in progress, and I did complete policy on that turn, so let me see what we've got here. I'm still working towards Great Merchant and Great Engineer. That's fine, I think. Great Engineer I haven't looked at for a while, but I am going to get the next one. That's going to be a bonus towards Wonder Construction, too. I could actually patronize him and get him with... Now, I'm going to get that one pretty easily, though. I'll just let that finish. That won't be too long. 480 towards Wonder Construction. I could use him on either Ruhr Valley or Oxford, but I think I might save him. I might save him for a later Wonder. Because he's going to have 2 charges. Yeah, so on that note, I definitely want to keep getting engineers as fast as I can for the whole game. What are my other options here? Production towards defensive buildings. That is more or less done for now until I get siege tactics. I think I have medieval walls. It looks like I have medieval walls in every single one of my cities, except for St. Petersburg, which is currently busy building Ruhr Valley. So for now, until I get siege tactics, I don't need this. Could have any other military bonus. Probably just going to take the cheaper unit expenses. I don't need to do any unit upgrades at the moment. Hang on a second. Ballistics gives field cannons. I have a bunch of archers. I am going to need to do a bunch of upgrades. I'm going to switch this over to 50% discount on unit upgrades. I get a bunch of field cannons. That'll be nice. I'm thinking about changing one of the economic policies too, but I'm going to keep the culture and science from trade routes. I've got quite a few trade routes going. I think that's netting me quite a bit of science, so I'm happy with that. Okay, game needs to catch up. There we go. Alright, so on that note, I want to make sure that I've got my guys back in my own territory, which it looks like I do, because I'm going to be upgrading them soon. Need to save a little money for that. Stop buying tiles so much. I'm wondering why these guys are healing 5 health every turn. Does that have something to do with Giant's Causeway? No, that's just a +5 combat strength. I actually don't know why they're healing every turn. So I'm not going to complain, because that's really nice. Okay, these guys are getting kind of close. There's a trade route in Moscow, which really should be in St. Petersburg because of the Great Zimbabwe. Alright, they will just hang out on alert status for now. That boat healed from 69 to 89, so it is 20 in your own territory. 25 in one of your cities, I think. Okay, so hopefully John Curtin, or Curtis, whatever his name is, Curtin, hopefully he doesn't have a whole bunch of military units in China's area, or else my missionaries are going to die from military units rather than religious combat, and they won't get the bonus from that. They won't get a relic from that. Alright, that is a lot of production now. These cities are doing much better. Is that flat land there? Oh, that's a cliff. That's why I can't see over it. That is a very barren desert right up there. Okay, well, I pillaged the holy site and all the buildings in it and gotten some extra faith that way. I guess we can go back and deal with this little invasion. Actually, no, I'm going to keep them there, because they're healing that little bit of health every turn. There's really no reason not to. We'll just keep accumulating extra faith. Okay, upgrade to field cannon. And you upgrade to field cannon. And scorched earth. Alright, go ahead and attack if you want. I do need to get siege tactics soon, because I want to go ahead and get Renaissance walls finished in all of these cities. I'll try to time that to when these wonders are done, because I don't want to slow down on those wonders. Sanitation would be useful. Maybe as a prerequisite to getting neighborhood. Yeah, I'll get sanitation. It'll give me a way to increase my housing a little bit before I have access to neighborhoods. Okay, I have 3 envoys again. I want to make sure I spend them wisely. There was one of these mercantile ones that I really wanted. Yeah, this one. Amsterdam. That's a really nice bonus. 1 gold for each luxury resource at the destination. They are influenced by several people. I think what I'm going to do is just steal them away. Not as concerned about relics right now because I could get apostles with Martyr and get them that way. I still do want to stay Candy's ally for as long as I can, but I think I'm well ahead of France. Yeah, I'm ahead of them by 3, so I'm going to jump ahead and swipe Amsterdam from these guys. Send my boat back down here, and they already have a frigate. See if I can lure it out this way a bit. I'd rather get the jump on it than let it shoot me once first. Oh, these guys can trade with San Francisco and Boston. The problem is that goes right past one of Australia's cities, so I don't want to do that. Let's trade with Shanxi, that's a little safer. Can't do much with these workers. I wanted to build a pasture on those cattle, but I'm gonna have to wait until I can buy that tile. I guess there's a lot of good land for this city out here for farms. I might put an industrial zone here, or a military district here, and use the city to make units that'll just automatically have the Giant's Causeway promotion, and then maybe turn those 3 spots into farms. Not sure what I'll do with that tile. That actually, I could, if I put, I don't know, if I put like a theater district or something here, I could get a breathtaking neighborhood out there, or a seaside resort. I'll have to think about that a little bit. For now, I think I just want these guys to go down here and wait until I have money, which shouldn't be too long. And then I'll get a pasture on those cattle. I somehow got an envoy for Hong Kong. I'm not even sure which quest I completed. Alright, accumulated enough faith to purchase another apostle. Again, I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm just going to rack up faith and start getting great people instead. Sikhism has basically been neutralized to the point where England can't really spread it themselves anymore. They don't actually have it in any of their cities, so I'm not too worried about it. I think eventually my religious pressure might sort of overwhelm it a little bit. I have there's a lot more cities exerting pressure from my religion around here, except Novgorod has Sikhism in it, which is annoying. I need to remember not to buy any apostles or anything down there. Oh, Hojo wants to sell me coffee for coal. What if you threw in a sculpture? Huh. How about we do open borders? What about marble? Oh, that's asking too much. I bet I can bump that gold per turn up a bit, though. Computers will pay a lot for luxury resources. Okay, he'll do 10, 11. I have a place to put the sculpture. And I could always trade it for something else later. See how much last little bit of gold I can eke out of him. You know, I think this is a deal I will take, because I've got an extra coal copy. I wouldn't mind having open borders with them. And the luxury resources and the sculpture would all be nice. I'll take that deal. I think that's a good one. Anything I can do to bump up tourism, that's my game plan. No, I think I want to kill your units and then we can talk about peace. In fact, I'm actually just having fun killing your units and racking up XP. So unless this war becomes unpopular with my people... Now you, I will make peace with. I don't have any beef with this guy. I don't know why he attacked me in the first place. I think he just wanted to get rid of my... my scouts that were sitting in his land. Either that or somebody else talked him into going to war with me. Except he says I cannot... Okay, he's proposing a deal that he himself won't accept. Oh, and then... Okay, that's weird. I don't know. I don't understand. He'll give me horses, he'll give me gold. I don't need the horses, but I'll take the gold. He'll pay quite a bit of gold. Dang, he will pay a lot of gold. How much? Okay, 34 is apparently too much. Wish there was an easier way to just set this at the max that he's allowed to, that he will pay. 28 gold per turn for peace. Well, yes. Absolutely. Can I squeeze any more out of you? 21, 28. Okay, 28's too much. I'll bet 21 is it. Okay. Alright, well that's pretty good for my economy. Dang, 184 gold per turn right now. And I get to have some fun blowing up England stuff. Ouch. Yeah, good luck getting through this. Tempted to go around and just pillage all of their other districts too. I don't see any reason why I can't. Especially if these guys keep healing every turn. Buy that tile? 235. Not quite yet. I do have enough to upgrade these guys. I'll wait and get the tile first. Actually, I'm going to be able to get the tile on the next turn regardless, so... Ah, good. It sailed right up to me. But didn't shoot for some reason. And we are on land. Now I just run around, explore, and hopefully get those guys killed by other apostles. There's a lot of open space up here. Okay, you were just going to war with me not long ago, but sure, I'm pretty sure he's on good terms with Catherine, so Any friend of Catherine is a friend of mine. Hey, another settler. You gonna give that one to me too? Manchester's walls are still down. I don't think that city could even shoot at my musketmen. Go away. That night will be done in one turn, so I can actually go do something about that barb encampment. I want to... I don't know what I'll get from actually pillaging. Wait, what can I even pillage here? Oh, it's the road that they can pillage. I could go pillage the... Do they have... They have an arena in there. Yeah, they've got enough health. They'll be alright. I'm gonna move these guys up to give the city something else to shoot at. Alright. I tend to spend a lot of money on new tiles for new cities. It's just... To me, I want to get them up and running as fast as I possibly can. Although, actually, in this case, there's not even enough people in the city yet to take advantage of the extra tiles. On that note... Okay, I did want to reset that. I don't know if that's good or not, but it will hopefully help the city grow a little faster. Yeah, that's alright. I'm kind of thinking I might want to put something on that rice, but then again, I really want production too, so I'll let the city figure its own stuff out there. Not a bad place for a city at all up here. Whales, couple stone, mountain tile. Well, the mountain tile doesn't really do me any good where it's positioned. If I get another settler from England, I'm probably going to either send him to this spot that I was talking about earlier, or... Ooh, man, I might go to that spot anyway, because I forgot there's silver over there. I don't have that resource yet. Hey, guys. Which apostle is mine? This says major defeat, so I'm assuming... Well, you know, I'm going to explore as much as I can first. They can kill me with their apostles if they want to. I wonder if using a promotion heals the apostle. I think it should, if it acts the same as it does for any other unit. You know, now I'm curious. I'm going to go ahead and trigger a promotion. Make it a little harder for them to kill me. Let's explore a little more. Let's just give them debater. Nope. Doesn't heal them. Well, there's only one way to find out stuff like that, I guess. Right, back to making a lighthouse here. I do have my knights, so... Actually go down here and get rid of these barbs. Now that all my apostles are on land, I guess This boat can go back. Might go try to pillage England's harbor district with it. Hey, more Australian knights. Wonder where they're going. Alright, I think these guys, I want them to go make some fishing boats and stuff. Anything to help along the housing in those cities. What do I get from pillaging this? I actually didn't even notice. Oh, it gave him health. Okay. Another caravel ship. I'm going to pull back again and heal. Actually, I'm going to stay right here. We'll see if they come after me. As long as there's only one boat, that ironclad will be okay. No natural wonders. There is tea over here, though. I'm not done with you yet. I'm having too much fun pillaging your stuff. Okay, they are responding very quickly to my units being here. That's fine. That is only going to help me. Alright, I think I can probably just leave them where they're at then. Alright, well, in the next episode I'll be taking out those barbarians, hopefully picking up a couple more relics, and making some progress in general in my other cities, finishing another spy, so a lot of good stuff happening right now. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off here, and I will probably go right into recording the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in episode... This was 13, right? 14. This was 14. The next one will be episode 15. I'll see you in episode 15.